dominated them perimeter-wise almost.
Now perimeter-wise, like, I wasn't shocked, though, but I was really shocked by the outcome. I thought, like, Baylor was going to be physical with them or whatever. Like, they would get down early, kind of like with the UCLA.
Right.
They got down early, but, like, they'll, come back or whatever and storm back.
Yeah.
In the second half.
Because they did cut it down to 10.
They cut it down. I was like, oh, man. I was like, there they go. But then, Baylor clamped down on him. And they were like,
and they wouldn't let them go back up because
they won.
Man, what made the game what really, really set the tone of the game was when they tipped off.
Mm-hmm.
Baylor went down, put up a shot, came down, they missed, went back down, put up a shot, came back down, missed, put up another shot. They went up by like I want to say 8 fast, and I was like, okay. They set the tone to be like, hey, y'all gonna have to, you ain't gonna just finesse around the 3-point line and then take a jump shot. We gonna check you from half court on up.
Oh yeah.
And I was watching that game and I was just like, oh yeah, they physical. And I kind of knew deep down, I was just like, I haven't seen nobody be physical with this team. And I gotta give Baylor credit, the coach and everybody. They're like, those guys, Mitchell, Jared Butler, Vital, all those guys, they were really physical. And they just didn't have, they looked like they trained with the football team. Like to be really, really.
Especially the big power forward center.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that boy should be playing football.
He was manhandling Timmy down there.
They pumped him though. And Timmy laying all on the sideline, hit back, they scratch it back. I like, it's over.
Yeah. It was over. Great outstanding shooting.
Yeah.
Great defense. Great all around. And I kind of hate that Gonzaga didn't close it out.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
I didn't want to see him go undefeated, though. I did.
I did, too. I ain't going to lie. That's why I betted 10 on them and Baylor. But I just knew that I was looking at matchups. And, like, I didn't know. I had Baylor getting to the Final Four. I'm being honest on that. I just thought Houston was a better team than them. But when they blew out, and to be honest with you, the Final Four of the national championship is like a playoff.
Yeah.
Because you play, to me, that's how I look at it. You got, if I'm going to play, you got the first round, the 32, Sweet 16, Elite 8. Once you get to the Final Four, it's like the playoffs. It's already the playoff anyways, but like the Final Four to the national championship, and those are supposed to be the best teams.
Right.
Baylor showed that it was no team. Like they swept through Houston.
Yeah.
Bro, they had shot like I want to say about, I don't know, did they say 17 threes?
I think so.
I think they shot 17 threes against Houston. I know they shot 10 against Gonzaga, 7 in the first half, 3 in the second half. And that's why I thought Gonzaga could match them in.
Yeah. I
thought they could match them like that, and it showed me a lot that Baylor really, really can play. Right now, if you guys is on YouTube right now, I want you to subscribe to the channel. Right now, you just see my Twitter page being displayed right now. So don't worry about that. And hey, follow the show too. Code Factz Podcast Show at Factz Code. Just hit the follow button. Leave a comment while the show's going on. Right now, we bringing this stream to you live from OBS Streamlabs OBS. Very good software, especially for a beginner like me, but that's neither here nor there. Now we got that out the way, the championship game, and I'm just glad to get your thoughts on that because, like I said, me and you really want to see Gonzaga go undefeated.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen. On another note, I wanted to ask you, do you think Gonzaga... We're NCAA fans, and we watch the basketball tournaments, and Gonzaga has been around.
For a while.
Yeah, for a while. And to be honest with you, everybody didn't see Baylor coming this year, but they kind of say last year, because last year I was kind of in and out of NCAA. They said they could have been number 1 seed last year. So who knows, maybe Baylor will be back-to-back champions. Yeah. I don't know. But do you think Gonzaga, even though that they lost this year, which it's kind of easy to like dogpile on them and say, oh, a team that's not a blue blood could win this year. Like, I don't believe in that. Like some of the other media pundits say, I ain't gonna call them pundits, a lot of credible media people that I listen to on a day-to-day basis. But I'm not gonna go that far as saying a team that's from the West Coast Conference or the team that's just, at a smaller school, let's say Oral Roberts or Loyola Chicago, do you think Gonzaga, do you see them capture a national championship within the next, I say, 4 years? Because to be honest, I think their coach has a lot to sell players that he's trying to recruit. Like, hey, we went 35 or 30 something 0, and hey, maybe you could be that guy that can get us over the hump, and we could have captured that championship. Who knows go undefeated? Do you think that you see more, not just more players coming to Gonzaga, but do you see more players coming to Gonzaga, and do you also see them being in the tournament, like in the Final Four national championship next year? Like just a rough guess.
Yeah, I mean, I can see them making it back to the Final Four. I don't know about that championship. I mean, but they'll continue to be a powerhouse.
Yeah.
But it just some with Gonzaga for some reason though. Like they get there, they're like a few years ago. My Tar Heel beat them or whatever.
Yeah.
They get there, but it's like they
run into a buzzsaw.
There. I mean, but I forgot his name, the coach or whatever. But he's a great coach though.
Yeah.
But it's like he have a hard time getting them over the hump though for some reason.
Yeah, I just think it's like the big games. When you were talking off air, that's how I look at Oregon sometimes. I just be like, we good.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna come out of our conference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna come out. But when we go up against these bigger teams and bigger schools, like from the moment that game started, I'm not even the player, and I was just looking at their eyes. I was just like, man, they know they can beat them. And I don't say stuff like I say. It's easy to say 20/20 hindsight now, but when I watched the game, I was just like, when I first watched the first couple possessions, it was just like, man, we got these boys. And I was just like, to me personally, you might want to lost in the Elite Eight. Because you're finna lose the national championship, which it kills me because I was like you said, I wanted to see them go undefeated, get that stigma off. Because I think it's basketball at the end of the day to me. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you might have good players on the court, and give it. They don't have top. Gonzaga had Jalen Suggs, but again, those rare. I'm talking about a needed team, and they was already a senior-driven team. Anyways, they just added a freshman and another freshman coming in. I think that was out there, but we all know Jalen Suggs play, which he's a one and done. Mm-hmm. And I think half their team is coming back. I don't think most of them are leaving. I know Kisper's a senior already, and I do know another guy. I think Timmy might come out. I don't know if he's a senior or not. I might be mistaken.
He needs to come back.
You think he need to come back as well? I think he need to go. I think his stock ain't gonna be no more high than what it is. Yeah. I think he will go. I ain't saying he gonna be first round, but I would give him a chance. Yeah. He got game. You know what I'm saying? He got game. Now, when you go up against you might have to put on some body.
You gotta get tougher.
Yeah. Because he got manhandled against Vita. Literally. On that note, but overall, so you do see them going back to the Final Four.
Yeah.
Okay, I can say that as well. One team I did underestimate out the tournament was UCLA.
Yeah.
I was emotional. Okay, I was emotional. And I guess I was emotional because they beat Alabama. Mm-hmm. So I was just playing emotions on that.
Yeah. I think UCLA, they got man on too, though. In Baylor.
Yeah, I think so too. But I underestimated them. Yeah. And to be honest with you, man, if it wasn't for man, I called it. Me and my girl was watching. My girl came in the living room and she was talking to me, but I was kind of ignoring her for a little bit because I was just I was watching the game and I was just like that last, when Hussein missed it and he caught it and laid it back. I was like, oh shit. I was like, bro. First of all, everybody was saying it was a blowout. I was saying it was a blowout. I was telling you that it was a blowout.
Oh yeah.
We had talked about this again. I was just like, Gonzaga finna wipe the floor with UCLA. And I watched that game from start to finish. That was a great game, bro.
Whoa,
it's been some times I've been entrenched in games, and I've been entrenched in a lot of games, but football mostly than basketball. But I mean, I was like, Gonzaga go up by 10, they'll cut it down to 9. And I'll be like, okay. They ain't gonna go no, okay. Got into overtime. And when he made that, I was just like, Gonzaga missed this. Gonzaga don't close this next day. They might get it. Because even the Sunday, they was good, bro. It was just good ball play. But after he laid it up, and I just was like, I wish I would have took my Snapchat out because I got videos in my Snapchat. If you don't know, like I got videos in my Snapchat where it's been a live game and you just feel it. You just feel a moment coming.
Yeah.
And I just pull out my phone because I got actual live, but like I got the actual live game when he threw the touchdown, like in the championship game with Tool. Like you just feel it.
Oh yeah.
I didn't feel that one though. That was a shock. Right? That was a surprise because I thought it was over.
When he put it up though.
Yeah, but when Jalen Suggs, like when he after Hussein laid it up, man, I was just like, and Jalen Suggs got it. I was like, gang, because when he jumped. And he did that. I was like, it's over. That bitch went in. I was like, bruh. I ain't want it to end like that.
Oh,
but you felt the moment.
Yep.
And if you a sports fan and you out there and you listen to us right now, you know what a moment is. Even if you play, like, bro, you just feel it. Like it gets deaf. And like I was just watching. It wasn't loud like a normal game.
Right.
But you was just like, he laid it up. Game. Shit, he made it. Right. And like he did, and everybody like, I'm like, bro, I felt that one coming.
Oh yeah.
And that hurt it. Because I believe UCLA could have pulled out. Being real, I think UCLA would have pulled that upset.
It reminded me of that national championship game a few years ago with Villanova, North Carolina.
Oh man.
I called game. Hurt my heart still, man.
I called game on that one, bro. No lie. No lie. No, like I am not joking with you. I called game. The shot that Page made was crazy as fuck. Because if he missed that, it was over.
Over with.
And he shot like, oh shit, that's gonna be on SportsCenter.
Mm-hmm.
And gave him the ball. I was just like,
Oh boy, turn around.
Bro, he handed him that bitch.
I was like,
and he jumped. I was like, oh, bro, thinking of everything. I make this, I'm in history. He let that bitch go. I was like, man, the arc was straight up. I was like, damn, North Carolina. I don't even like North Carolina, but like the shot that made, like I was like, oh, cool. I like,
Oh yeah.
It's a more, me being honest, I'm being honest, it's a better story if North Carolina would have won. A lot more hype would have been around it.
Yeah.
Villanova was cool. You won. You beat North Carolina. All right. And then that go away.
Yeah.
North Carolina, that shot.
Man.
You agree with me?
Yeah. That hurt. Boy, cause like me and my homeboys were watching the game.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they were going for Villanova or whatever. They just got crazy, started running around the house. I'm just sitting there on the couch and looking like, damn, that's a good ass shot though.
And you sick right now.
Yeah.
You're sick right now. Man, like I'm not even gonna lie, bro. When I watched that, when I had watched that, sidebar, no, I had just hit to YouTube. I just went to just chill, checking out. We was live. So we live right now. So hey, it is what it is. But anyways, bro, that whole moment right there. And now I didn't know he was finna make it, but I just had a feeling like, oh man. And that shit just is a gut wrenching heart. It's a gut wrenching. Another gut wrenching right now. If we talking about gut wrenching, the national championship game against Georgia. People look at the touchdown. I said no. It's one particular thing that really, really made me about to cry. Cause like I love sports, so I know how hard people working out. I was a kicker before, so I kind of understand.
Yeah,
bro went out there. And that was the closest field goal ever. It wasn't like the one at Auburn when it was like 40. It was a little bit back. That was 27. It was a chip shot.
I'm like, but we finna win. I knew he was finna miss it. I knew he was finna miss it though. I told my boy, this shit going to overtime, bro.
I told him, like, man, you gotta have out. Like, nah,
this shit going to overtime.
I'm looking at bro in his face. I'm looking at bro in his face. Like, when you gotta. If that was Justin Tucker from the Ravens, okay, and he go out there, he shanked that bitch. I ain't too much like before he go out there. I'm looking at it like, oh man, this is my boy, and he shanking. I ain't too like all right, bro, we gotta regroup. Bro, he wasn't tiffing, okay? He wasn't tiffing. Yeah. He wasn't our pass kickers.
Yeah,
it's Papanastas. Great. I'm not knocking him, but just being honest, when he walked out there and I looked in his face at that moment, and I was just like, I think you think, I'm like, bro, you gonna miss this bitch. And then when you kick, and that bitch, bro, cause they're like, we got it. I was just like, cause we weren't about to put it in.
I
No, we couldn't get into that. We got to kick a field goal and go in. Because that's what we was doing. I was like, they were like, why we ain't scoring? I'm like, hell no. Run that bitch all the way down and kick this little chip shot and get the hell out and get our title. So, okay. They got down there and they was like, we finna score. I'm like, nah, bro. Yeah. So I like, move that ball over, take a knee. Come on, bro. And he walked out there, Eli, like, bro, what was you thinking, bro? Like, when he walked out. Because they showed this shit, if you watch the game, like, you know how they show people's faces. I'm like.
Cause you know, like me and my homie, we were drunk as hell, bro.
Yeah.
So, you know, he walked out there, I just yelled out, I said, he finna fuck this shit up. I said, this shit going overtime. I was nervous too, though. No. But he had that nervous look on his face, though.
Yes.
He was nervous.
Yes, he had a nervous look on his face and no lie. No lie.
But when he kicked it, the ball went over there, and I was like, oh, hell no.
Bro, no cap.
I was like, oh.
I was at home, and I was with a friend, and, you know, I'm a big Alabama fan or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Sidebar. Hold on, I'm doing something. I want you guys to tune in to the show on YouTube that's being live streamed right now. Just tune in and leave a comment. That would be nice. But anyways, bro, when he walked out there and I looked at it, I was just like, man, he finna shank that bitch. Everybody like, no, man, don't say that. I'm like, bro, I used to kick, bro. You know when you confident. You don't be out there practicing, kicking your leg. You be like, hey, B, let go. And he walked out there. And when that bitch went, it didn't go right like the one at Auburn where it hit that chick went, like it's on point, but it dinged it and it bounced off. I'm cool with that. Yeah. At least I know you hit it. Because some hit it and bounced in. Yeah. So it hit it and it went away. Bro, that bitch went that way. I was like, nigga, you pulled a Charlie Brown, bro. I was like, my God.
Man, I was scared, bro.
bro, my heart never dropped so hard. Yeah. Because I'm a hard Alabama fan like I am an Oregon. Like, when he missed that, I was like, I said, oh, my God.
I thought we were finna lose, though, for real. I said, even if we stop him, you know, on defense or whatever.
That nigga kicked that 53.
53, I'm like, bro, we can't, we gotta go for it on 4 now.
Rodriguez Blankenship. Yeah, he kicked that bitch 53. I was like, we can't kick it 53. No, he shot.
We gonna lose it.
Yeah, his mentality gone now. Just like, it ain't like another kicker. Like if it's a Justin Tucker or if it's a Tiffany. He missed that bitch. The other dude, I like Real White, the guy we have now. If he missed that bitch, okay, he good. We're gonna put you back out there. And it is what it is. But just him, I was just like, nah, he ain't the one, bro. Because he was missing kicks throughout the year too. Not the dog pile on, but like, bruh, I'm talking about moments.
Right.
And that moment, I was just like, we can't make a field goal, and the rest is history. But we just being all the way real. It's moments like those that just take you.
Like you, a lot of people don't talk about too. That sack though. When 2-2 that sack, I was like, man. I was like,
well, there wasn't no one to throw to. I would have probably took it.
I was like, throw the ball out of bounds, bro.
He didn't think because he think he a freshman. Yeah, I gotta give him leeway because he throw one that I was just like, bro. Now I wouldn't have thrown that shit. Now I can't even play quarterback. It's nothing there. Oh, like, dude, it's really nothing there.
Okay, old boy caught an interception, but he was out of bounds though.
No, he caught this one.
Yeah.
He tried to throw it to Calvin Ridley. And he thought, I was like, B, it's really nothing there. Yeah. He covered 2 on the back, 1 in the front. It's really nothing there. But I was like, you a freshman. Okay. It's all right. It was a lot that game, bro. That was a good season, bro. Those are times I missed when you was literally in those times. I love this year because, like, I thought we was going to have some competition. I believe we would have had some comp in the championship game if we would have played Clemson.
Yeah.
I just think so.
I think they were prepared better, though. They underestimated Ohio.
That would have gave us to see really who can really score some points. Yeah. I mean, we were going to score. And, like, that's the first time I went to a game knowing, like, I was just like, hey, bro, I'm betting on my team. We lose. But it ain't like one of them be like, bro, I know we finna put a 40 on your ass and you not finna stop nothing. You'll get a couple possessions. I used to be bold with telling nigga that.
See, that's what I told. Like, I thought the game was going to be like Clemson game a couple years ago. Because I was, watching the Clemson Ohio State game, how Phil was just throwing the ball. I'm like, oh, man. I think by secondary, I'm like, bro, we in damn trouble, man. If he throw the ball like that.
I want to see the bit, I said, I said that too. But I just think overall, because I was just like, overall, Trevor Lawrence, they wide receiver. Clemson got some good wide receivers. Yeah. One of the guys I like, just one. I don't know his name. I wish I. But he run with power. He Allen last name. I hope I'm saying it right. I probably have to look it up. If you can look it up for me. But he's good. But I was just like, from a matchup standpoint, I thought it would have been 100. Yeah. But I thought Justin Fields was somewhat compromised because of the shot that he took in the Clemson game. I'm not gonna lie. That looked like it hurt.
Yeah.
And we ain't making excuses, but I was just like, maybe it could have been much more than it was, but it is what it is. But
they didn't play no doubt all, in this show, in the game,
Yeah, and that's the point where I was betting people. I was just like, bruh, you want to bet 50? Just I quit talking and be like, man, we up 50. What up? Like, what up, 50? And if I lose, I lose. But this the team that I'm one thing. Like, I've only been a couple of years playing Alabama, been confident on like three seasons like that. And that was 2012, 2016, but we lost to Deshaun Watson. Because I was like, bro, I don't give a fuck what you say, bro. We coming in, we gonna skunk niggas. They gonna skunk niggas, and they ain't gonna be close. And I was like, bro, that was the funnest, like, Alabama, because I was like, I would bet lots, I would bet high money. Yeah. And I lost the championship game. I didn't bet high, because I was just like, it was one of those things in the air I felt, and I was like, man. But I really was betting like 100. I wasn't even talking. I was like, people be talking in the room, I'd be like, bro, put up 100 and quit talking. Like, 100. And we ain't playing no points game. We playing final score. Oh. I got the W, you got the L.
Right. Bro, I knew, playing Clemson with Deshaun Watson, how, if it weren't for the onside kick, we probably would have lost the first one. But the second one,
I wasn't even expecting that, what you said.
Yeah.
Onside kick. Wow.
When was it Reuben Foster, hit him and he hit a helicopter with him.
Oh, man, we was hitting.
He got back up, man.
We was hitting. That was showing me Deshaun Watson was legit. And not just that, because we played him in 15 and he was good. That showed me he was straight up legit. But, man, I'm telling you, 26, we had them hitters. Like,
I think that's the best defense we ever had, though.
That's what I said. And he beat us again. He beat us. He beat us.
Man,
they should have thrown the flag on that pick play, but you can have that though.
But the problem in the game, like I said, our defense stayed on the field too long, and plus, what was the big old wide receiver had tall? I think it was Williams.
Yeah.
We couldn't.
Yeah,
we could not stop him.
We were tired by then.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, no cap. But Bo Scarborough went out the first.
I knew it when Bo Scarborough went out.
We had some people, like, we could have won that game, bro. It was just like, I wish we would have made some throws and some. Yeah. And Jalen wasn't fully developed. He was a freshman. Come on, bro. I ain't never seen a freshman in Alabama take him that far. Like, I can't lie, bro. The one reason why I like being a fan of the school, like, it's not me. I was liking this school. Like, you can ask my friends on record. Right. I was gonna come back here. I was gonna try to go to school here in 2010. 2000, like when I got out of high school, but it didn't happen like that. But I always loved it because my cousin had we drove over here to skate, and I was just like, I like it over here. But the thing I like about them, the guys that play there, no matter who they are, like, you're really trying to achieve something, bro.
Right.
Like, it's really real. So I'm like, hey, bro, they ain't there for nothing. Like, things just don't pop up. Like, these schools, it's like, you got that time period. There's a time period when Alabama and Oregon didn't exist. Ohio State kind of like always existed. They have their years, but you have your years with Miami. I'm hoping Miami come back to relevance.
Man, Miami was in like the early 2000s, man, 90s.
Yeah. So, I like them schools. I love when Penn State was there with Saquon Barkley. Was there, like, no lie, bro, to watch a game was like lit down there. And like, you know what I'm saying? I would love to tune in because I like to be
beast.
Right. I want to see Michigan beat Ohio State at least before I turn 30, bro.
Yeah.
I remember Michigan used to dog Ohio State.
Dog, everybody almost, man. Charles Woodson, what's the dude that be on college football?
Not Kirk Herbstreit.
Desmond Howard.
Yeah. I'm talking about recent, not back in there. I'm talking about like 2000, 2007, 8.
Oh, Michigan. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forgot the games, but I watched one. Man, they put it on. They put it on them. I was like, Michigan beat Ohio State. Yeah, because I hate Ohio State, but I respect Ohio State.
Yeah. Michigan, USC when they had Reggie Bush, Lindell White.
Yeah, you be wanting to see some of them schools come back, because I'd be like, okay, bet, let's play Alabama then. Like, I was hyped for USC to play. I'm hyped for Miami to play us in the opener. We gonna whoop that.
Yep.
Hey, who want to bet on that?
Florida State, man, come back, man.
Yeah, I liked it when Florida State was legit too.
Yep.
And then I was recently watching because I liked the guy in Mississippi on Cam Akers was real good. I really liked that guy for real. For real, it was real. I wish he would have. He was offered a thing to go to Alabama. I said, kind of wish he did.
Yeah.
He was really good, man. But I know he didn't have, he wasn't talented around there because we played him one year. I think that was 2017 we played. Yeah, we played him 2017. I like him. I want to see some of them schools come back again. Like I want to see Oregon, and I love Washington. I like Washington Huskies.
Washington, because they was in the playoff one year.
Yeah, they played. Against us. Our 2016 run. I like Washington. They beat my Ducks. I had no respect. I like that school up there. And again, bro, you know what I'm saying. You want to see them teams come back, but like me and you had a discussion. We were just saying, to be fair. Do you want to see it go to an 18 playoff? I'm gonna jump on a little segue. You want to see that go to an 18 playoff?
Yeah, I mean, so it can give other teams a chance. Cause like, what's the team that went undefeated or whatever? It was somebody they went undefeated a couple years ago.
Yeah, and they didn't get A UCF that went undefeated that year.
They claim themselves a national championship.
That's cool though. That's kind of fun. Hey, side note, that's cool though. Like that's not real, but it's real.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, y'all was not in 2017 as a champion. We were.
Yeah.
I'm like, how the fuck y'all gonna just put that up there? But it's really up there.
Yeah.
And like that shit probably can go down like, hey bro, no count, like say 30 years from now, and they be like, yo, we want to. I'm like, no, you didn't.
No.
You can type it in. National championship playoff game was Georgia, Alabama. We won. But okay, you can have that. And I think they beat Auburn, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
I would like us to play.
Yeah. I think we would beat them, but still, though, I think it would be a competitive game,
Right. Yeah. Right. I'm with you in the same boat. I would have wanted to the 18 playoff, but I want an 18 playoff for it to be fair. And to be honest, I'm just being real with you. I don't think it's fair. I don't care. I love Alabama, but we deserve to get in because we play in a tough ass conference.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna be apologetic about that.
Yeah.
But I am stance on. I don't think other schools are getting a fair chance to play. At least play, and it's football. So one game. That's what I like about football and basketball. Basketball, over a course of games, a team can win.
Mm-hmm.
Football, anything.
Anything happen, right?
Could have been times on paper, like 2016. On paper, we were better than Clemson.
Yep.
Straight up and down, we were better than them. Mistakes happen. No excuses. Sean Watson, another good team, beat us in the end. Mm-hmm. So I be wanting other teams to get a shot. Like this past year, I wanted Cincinnati to get in.
Yep.
Just to see, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just to see.
They might not win it. They may get blowed up. But still,
might win.
Yeah.
Might shut some people up.
Yeah.
Like I'm big on that. Like Cincinnati, BYU, and Coastal Carolina when they had, they look like, okay, y'all undefeated. Okay.
Right.
Okay. And then and then again, it's funny that you say every year is like talking points that you can like almost debunk almost. Like I'm not joking on that. Like every year, well, it's about the schedule you play. Well, damn, the schedules be made 2 years in advance, bruh. So let's pull up my next year's schedule. Am I playing anybody next year? You see what I'm saying? Like I ain't giving it. Like I'm not like if anybody out there like literally you can comment, leave a comment on my Twitter page right now. Like I go back to my Twitter page, leave a comment on my Twitter page. Like I'm not bullshitting. Like. When the season starts, you be like, okay. I'll be rooting for Alabama, or I'll be like, all right, whoever Oregon play the first four games, if we 4-0, we'll be up in the top 10. Mm-hmm. That's why I say about Oregon, I can't even say top 4.
Yeah. Because
it takes like them to get them to be like 8-0 before they get up there in the top 4.
Yep.
So I'll be like, all right, top 10. I'll be like, Alabama, we go 4-0, we already number 2. Am I lying?
Right.
We already number 2. It is weird. Like it's either 2-1, 3, and then Ohio State go by 2-0.
2-0, they know. They
won. You see what I'm looking at? I was like, okay.
Y'all playing a team like the Rush.
Okay, and say, okay, we go. Okay, watch this. Okay, say they 2-0, 3-0, 4-0. Okay, now it's like we about 9 games in. Those same teams still up there.
Mm-hmm.
No regard. They top 4. Your Ohio State, your Alabama's. They like to put another SEC team in.
Mm-hmm.
They'll say Georgia the best team.
Georgia.
You see how the more arguments be? They'll say Florida the best.
Mm-hmm.
So you got if Notre Dame undefeated, they're in there. So I'm just gonna take a year from the past year. Alabama.
Texas A&M, we should have lost one game, I think.
Yeah, Alabama, Notre Dame in. And even though Notre Dame get to the playoffs and lose, I'm still gonna respect them. That's why I say I want them in. You feel me? It don't matter. One year they might break through. So why you being unfair on that? So even I hate Oklahoma. When Jalen brought it, I was like, oh, okay. Gets in that championship game. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You beat us. I'm cool with that. Yeah. Even though I wouldn't be cool with lost, but still. Yeah. And all right, so I'd be like, all right, they all like 4 or 5-0, and they the top 4 teams. So you got Notre Dame, Alabama, Clemson in the ACC gonna be round. So you know they gotta be it. They got an automatic top 4 bid just because they own the conference, and they gonna own that conference for the next year. They sweeping this conference this year.
They don't got no competition.
They ain't got nothing to me. They ain't got none. They lose a game. I don't give a fuck if Trevor Lawrence gone. DJ Lady is still.
He was doing about 400 or 500 yards.
Yeah. Like, come on, man. You see how it's already stacked against you from the first 4, so why not pull the other 4 in?
Right.
And don't give me an SEC team. You got to have the bottom 2 as another different school or somebody, bro. Different. You got to give it a fair chance because it's never a fair chance every year for the other teams that I've been wanting to see in. That ain't good. And I'm pretty much even if players was being honest, like that really ain't good football. Like when I used to play, I would like to play the best teams. I wish it wasn't a conference. Mm-hmm. I wish it was all separate conference. You play each other within the schedule, but then you travel to other schools. Like I wish Alabama go at Oregon. I love that on a Saturday night. Or Oregon come to Alabama. Right. Oregon went to LSU. Mm-hmm. Tennessee used to go to Oregon.
Yep, sure did.
So I was like Tennessee going on. Like SEC team. I like bet we blow their ass out. They finna come up there and get dog ram, bro. Tennessee came up there. D'Anthony Thomas was gone on their ass, bro. Mm-hmm. Like bro, they were dipping. I'm like So we on the same boat on that, bro. And I hope they change it, dude, like in the next year or so. Well, next 2-3 years, man. I hope.
Yeah, I think they should though, for the sake, just like you said, give other teams, a chance and like shit people up too though.
Yeah, I feel like it does need to change because I just honestly do not think, man, that that's just. I don't think that that's cool, but in a way I'd be like, man, it's already biased. You saying y'all ain't biased and y'all taking Factz schedule and strength of schedule, and what if Factz and strength of schedule fits the 14th that's gonna be in there every fucking year?
Already know.
So what are you talking about? I could be a team Big 12 Indiana. I gotta play Ohio State, so I lost. Mm-hmm. So I got one loss, and unless I'm in a different conference where I can meet them back in the title game in the Big Ten, maybe I have a chance to beat them. Mm-hmm. Okay, take me for example as I'm a Big 12 team. Say I'm Oklahoma State. I have a loss. Do I still get in? No. Say Alabama run their schedule and we lose to Texas A&M by a field goal, and Oklahoma State loses to Oklahoma by 2 touchdowns. Who do you think they're going to put in the playoffs, bro, at the end of the year? This happened twice within the playoffs. Who do you think they're going to put in at the end of the year?
So, okay, you said Ohio State.
I take Alabama off the table. Say Oklahoma State in the Big 12 lost one game to Oklahoma by 2 touchdowns down there in Beth, whatever the fuck Oklahoma University is. They lost at Oklahoma. All right, we lost at Texas A&M by a last-second field goal. Okay. Come out to the end of the schedules. Both of us got one loss. We don't go to the SEC championship. So say Texas A&M represent the championship. Mm-hmm. They win. So say they on the road. So you know they in the top 4. Right. The SEC gonna be in the top 4. Like that's a guarantee. Yeah. So I don't care what nobody say. You can say what you say. I'm exposing this shit. I tell them in their face, y'all know y'all gonna put the SEC in. That's an automatic bid in the top. We taking 3 So I guess the 4th spot can be open, but I know them 3 SEC gonna be in there. So say Texas A&M beat us, they beat LSU, they on the road. And say we lose that one game and we beat everybody in our conference. We still raw, but Texas A&M beat us by a field goal. So okay, Oklahoma State lost by 2 touchdowns at Oklahoma. So it's time to the end of the playoffs. Now say that year, Ohio State hot, Clemson hot, Texas A&M hot. Who you think they put in their number 4? And then say Notre Dame went undefeated. Now, it can go both ways in both terms, and I hear from both sides. It's a two-way answer, but one is not getting in either way. Either way. And I know that for a fact, and I hope it play out in real life, and you can mark this down the live stream. What I just told you, who you think getting in, it's a two-way answer, but one of them is definitely not getting in, and I put that on everything. It ain't going to get in.
I said Ohio State.
No, Ohio State, Clemson, and Texas A&M is already in.
Okay.
So it's just between Alabama and Oklahoma State and Notre Dame. Notre Dame 12-0, they beat everybody. We lost to Texas A&M by a last-second field goal at Texas A&M, at Kyle Field, Allen Field, if that's the right name, if I'm saying that right. So, no, College Station. We lost down there in College Station. Last-second field goal, 27-24. Oklahoma State, one loss to Oklahoma at Oklahoma. Lost by 2 touchdowns. And they've been on the road. They got the highest scoring offense in the Big 12, which they say they don't play no defense, but they raw. They raw. Use eye test talent. Now, out of them 3 teams, who you think getting in? It's a two-way answer, you can say, because it might be true. But that third one is not getting in, no matter what you say. And I wish that could play out in real life.
I think Notre Dame the team not getting in.
I think Notre Dame will get in.
You think so?
I think Notre Dame.
You think over us, though?
Huh?
You think over us?
No. Yes. And then I think Alabama get over Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's two-way.
Yeah.
Because that can go either way.
Right. Yeah.
Notre Dame did beat everybody. They 12-0.
Yeah.
They do deserve. We lost to Texas A&M last-second field goal. It's nothing wrong with justifiable with that. That's a one-way. Then they can put us in and say, hey, Alabama is still a dominant team. They just lost in the last-second 49-yard field goal in the rain or in sun, and we just lost that game. You can't tell us that we wasn't the best team because when you put us in the playoff, we good either which way it go. You know, they work hard. We good either which way it go. Oklahoma State ain't even getting it.
Oh, no, they not getting it.
Like, if that was a conversation in the room, they off the table.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, the biasness right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's why I say 8.
Because I remember the year they went. I think they went undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
Then they lost that last game. So who was it, man? It was a 6-5 team. It was an Iowa State or something like that. They upset them.
I want to say.
Yeah, overtime or something like that.
Yeah, talking about the Oklahoma State, yeah. That's how we got in the championship game.
Cause they lost. Because we were praying, boy.
Shit, but God did not. It did happen. Rest in peace. It was a plane crash that happened that week too.
Yeah.
That took the lives of a lot of them college players.
I
know that affected that. Yeah. So that played a point. And that season was like.
Yeah.
It was a lot going on in 2011 season. Now I said we fans, bro. We know, we real friends. Like we really do love sports. Like
that tornado,
Yeah, something the plane had created. Just took all their friends. Then they had to go to Iowa State and play that night, and they weren't the same Oklahoma State we were seeing like with Wheaton and Blackman. Like they were really, really getting it. But again, I say it again because I just know they're not getting in.
Yeah.
Like when it was Alabama over Ohio State that year. And they lost to Purdue. Man, Purdue put it on their ass that night. And we had lost to somebody. And they were like, don't get beat by 25. I'm telling you.
We lost.
Who played for Georgia said that.
We lost to one in his first year.
Was that the year that we lost to Ole Miss?
Ole Miss, Cooper Bateman was playing in the game though.
So that was Jay Coker's season. We lost to Ole Miss.
Jay Coker came in the second half though.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we lost that year, and then Ohio State got blown up at Purdue like 49-24. Mm-hmm. So I think that's the right score if I'm not. And it was coming down to the last game of the season. I was like, Alabama. I was like, I think we're gonna get in, bro. We ain't lose by 23, you know. For we ain't lose that. We lost by like 42 something, and then we came all the way back. So I'm like, hey, bro, we ain't lose that damn bad. Like these niggas got blowed out by Purdue. We would have went to Purdue and won 1,000. I said, bro, I put 300 right now. Them boys go out there and smash them niggas from Purdue right now. So I was like, we gonna get in. And we got in. I was like, yeah, we got in because we didn't lose like 20, bro. So because you lost to Purdue. So everything is biased. That's what I keep saying. That's what I keep pointing out. So that's why I'm like, man, it's not fair. It needs to be at least 8 teams. You know what I'm saying? Because it's other schools out like, just give them a chance. That's what I like about the NCAA tournament. Right. Like, hey, I ain't see old Robert, you know, putting that on. They put that thing on.
Oh, yeah.
See, I ain't expect that. I ain't expect Loyola Chicago go look that far. I was like, I thought they'd probably go around. And they'll go like 2 rounds.
2 rounds. Yeah, they always, though. They gonna upset somebody. Though.
Yes. So that's what I like about that. About the element of football in that regard. But transitioning on to something else. Last night, the Lakers and the Nets played. If you're seeing on my live stream on my YouTube right now, the score was 126 to 101. I was making sure it was live on YouTube, and we are live. So, hey, you guys, either you guys can watch the playback, or you can just come in and just chat if you want to. Let me check my stream left. Nobody is saying nothing. We've been on for 41 minutes. It's all good. Most people listen on Anchor, but it's all good. Gotta get my following up on YouTube for a fact. But anyways, last night the Los Angeles Lakers was 126 to 101 Brooklyn Nets. We just gonna address the Kyrie and the Schroeder situation. What happened, bro? I'm asking you serious. Like, what the fuck happened?
Like, for real, to be honest, man. Like, I don't even know. I just saw like a little clip or whatever. I mean, to me, it looked like, you know, friendly competition. You know, like, you know how it be. Like,
that's what I was thinking. I just thought it was just, you know, but it looked like it was serious. So I'm like, man, what the hell happened? Like, he just fired him and you just started talking crazy.
That's why, like, the league. But like, I don't understand. I don't, bro.
Man,
I mean, like, to me, like, the league is like, it's getting too soft now. Like.
The ref.
And not even the refs. Like, you call a tic-tac foul. If I, you know, like, accidentally push you down or something like that, that's a flagrant.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's just getting to a point, man.
Oh, my God. Like, I can't. I don't know what the fuck happened. I thought 2 ticks. I was like, bro, what? Yeah. Bro, just walk away. You know how players is. Yeah. So I was just like, you can't just say anything and be disrespectful. I agree with that point. But I was just like, they are, like, bro, you just took Kyrie out and Dennis Schroeder out of the game. And this game was close.
Close, yeah.
With KD. So I'm like, I want to see what it is without Harden. So if this is somewhat they battling, I'm like, okay, maybe it's a finals matchup series. And it looked good.
It did, though, yeah.
So I looked at it and I was like, oh, man, he even took Kyrie and Dennis. I'm like, bro, they didn't flip the game over a little bit. Kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Because I thought Lakers still would have won even if Kyrie was in. That's how the game was looking to me just from watching it. They were playing good. Andre Drummond is, like, okay. We're going to see. So we're going to see when LeBron and AD get back really, but okay. Yeah. He was bullying old buddy down there last night for the Nets. I was like,
You talking about LaMarcus Aldridge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Money.
Look, LaMarcus Aldridge, he always been, kind of soft on defense, though.
Hell, I thought he was more big until I seen how Andre Drummond was playing. I'm like, damn, you small.
Because Draymond used to bully him.
Shh. Lord have mercy. Maybe it's with age or whatnot. But from looking at that game, I was just like, bro, when they took Kyrie and Dennis Schroeder out, it changed my perception of the game because I was just like, I know KD ain't finna play all the minutes, but still, I want to see what Kyrie and him do on the court. We know Harden is out. We know LeBron James is out. We know Anthony Davis is out. Anthony Davis has been out for a minute. So Hopefully he'll come back healthy. LeBron will come back healthy from the ankle, and we can definitely see how Andre Drummond goes with him. Me personally, I hope it's Andre Drummond starting, Anthony Davis starting, LeBron starting, Dennis Schroeder starting, not Kyle Kuzma. That fifth person need to be somebody else. I hope it's somebody else.
Yeah, like who come off the bench though?
I hope it's Caldwell Pope starting for the fifth person. Just he need to come off the bench, bro. Literally.
See, that's why.
Or take a THT playing.
That's why, to me, like how I feel about the Lakers, man. They let some key pieces go, man, last year from the last year team.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I know Danny Green, had that moments. He kind of, messed up a little bit, man.
Yeah, he came through. Yeah.
He came, but he do come through really.
Now it's your turn. Yeah.
I mean, but you lost Dwight, you lost JaVale, you lost Rondo. To me, that was a huge loss right there.
Dwight's doing real good.
Dwight.
Yeah.
I said Dwight.
But it's kind of good that you got Andre Drummond from the White House and step up. So maybe letting him go, getting Mark Gasol, seeing like, that ain't good. We gotta get somebody else.
Yeah.
They all kind of worked out. But you're right. Yeah. I probably would have got Dwight.
Yeah. I mean, but I like Drummond though.
I definitely like him. I do. He can score. I was like,
see, Dwight can't do that, man. He a big body. He gonna play defense, but he can't score like that.
Yes, right. I just let me be thoughtful when I say this. I just hope Andre Drummond adjusts when LeBron and AD come back. He can score, man. He can ball. I knew he could ball anyways, but I'm just like, you don't see so many people. Like, people don't focus on Devin Booker and watch. They don't really watch that. I like watching them late games with them. I love watching Memphis, even though they ain't really that good.
But I don't want to get off topic of what though. Even though, but I want people, man, to give Chris Paul his flowers, man. For real though.
Yeah.
Chris Paul, you see that every team he go to, man.
Yeah.
He kind of got like that LeBron effect though, with the Suns, with OKC, with Houston. Mm-hmm. Even when he was in New Orleans with the Clippers though, every team he had moments. Now he may not show up sometime, but his feel, man, his IQ for the game, man, his leadership, man. But look at the Suns. They got the number 1 seed, man. They was like a number. They didn't make the playoff last year. They was in the play-in, but they didn't make it though. Number 1 seed. That's crazy, man.
Another situation. I know we still talking about the Nets and Lake, but another situation is I want to say when Harden comes back and KD and Kyrie get all healthy, and I think they're gonna sweep through these. So I'm just gonna say I'm just gonna be like this. I got Nets in the finals. The Lakers got a tougher road than them in the West. Yeah. Okay, the Clippers. I hear Skip Bayless saying that, bro. I wish I had money on the 7-game series, bro. Healthy AD, healthy LeBron, Andre Drummond, whatever, goddammit. Long as they healthy. Lakers organization versus the Clippers organization. 7-game series. I don't give a fuck what round it is. First round, second round. Goddamn, they could be in the finals if you could some way swing with 2 West teams in there. Lakers in 6.
Lakers in 6.
And 4 of the games gonna be close. Yeah. All 4 gonna be close.
Yeah. I don't know. It could go 7 though. It depends.
It had to go 7 if Kawhi stop it. I want to see Paul George in the playoffs do money.
Yeah, that's what I said. Though.
See, I know,
Skip
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I said Skip. Keep on talking about. But Skip don't like LeBron like that though.
Yeah, evidently.
Yeah.
I ain't scared to say that shit
he gonna go
on YouTube
with anybody though. Yeah. They're playing against LeBron.
I ain't never seen a nigga hot, bro. I ain't never seen a nigga hot, bro.
But that boy couldn't stand Kawhi.
I'm like, hold on, bro. I ain't never heard you talk about the Clippers.
The best team in the way.
Like, look, bro. I like Paul George. I like Kawhi. Yeah. You playing for the Clippers, cool. You win title for the Clippers, cool. I'm going to say, y'all won the titles for the Clippers. Yeah. Although it was a team purpose. All the Clippers I know, all the team, they've been irrelevant. So now that you're relevant, that's a team that's can give them the Lakers. That's what I want to see. I want to see them go up against something. In the first second, I got them Lakers in 6. If it goes 7, it got to be because of Kawhi. And PG has to be like money.
He can't hit the side of the backboard no more. He can't do that no more. I'll never forget that, man. I'm like, bro.
That was just fresh.
And then he tried to blame it on Doc Rivers, but Doc Rivers hadn't playing like Ray Allen. I'm like, man, get out here, you choke, man.
Yeah, they choked on Game 7. You can tell the choke. I knew the Warriors. Deep down, I kind of felt like, I said, if the Warriors lose out here in Golden State, I said they going to try to call that choke, but I was just like, no, bruh. Yeah, bruh. That game, I don't care, bruh. Cal gonna be swept, dog.
Oh, yeah.
I like LeBron. I love LeBron.
I like LeBron.
They were gonna get swept, bro.
If Draymond, like I tell people to this day, because I'm a Steph Curry fan.
Yeah,
one of my favorite players. But if Draymond don't get suspended, because LeBron initiated the shit. So if he don't get suspended, Game 5, they win back to back. They went back to back.
Hello. Okay. Was that Game 3? It was Game 4 he got suspended or Game 5?
Yeah, he got suspended for Game 5.
Right. Because it was up 3-1.
Yep.
So. And I was just like, they finna go back to Golden State with health. Bye. I was like, bro, pack a bag, just one bag, because you're coming back home.
Oh, yeah.
I said, man,
I knew it.
I told him about to tell. I said, bro, after all the 11%, I was just kept on with a head on, just flowing out there. Because it was old here, bro.
I knew it, though, because Game 5, Iguodala hurt his damn back. Then Bogut, I think he missed his leg. I said, they finna come back.
And people don't really notice that Bogut and Andre Iguodala with it. I was like, bro, that was a part of that. I was like, bro, no.
Iguodala go on LeBron.
Right. That Toronto series, bro, another great game. It was a game they was trying to get Game 6 back in Golden State, but it was Game 5 and Clay closed down because they left. But Clay came up and they left Andre Iguodala out there, and he threw him into him and bunt that bitch. I say should have left him on. I was like, he got out of there because I was like, bro, watching that guy like, hey, bro, KD out. And that whole year it's been KD. Like, bro, KD with KD. I was like, bro, he's over. Like, if I was still career, hell yeah, hey, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to shoot.
I'm going to get, like, I'm going
to get my 30.
Right, it's just coming from our opinion, bro. But it's a fact to me, like, almost. It was like, okay, bro, AD going to do it. Like, he took all the big shots. All of them. Like, that one with LeBron that year. I like, bro, nigga just came straight up, pull straight up. Like, I'm like, bro, oh, you know you confident.
Oh, yeah.
I like, you know you confident. So I was just like, okay. KD got hurt in Houston. I was just like,
I feel they could still be Houston though without him, though.
Yes. Yeah. Because we was just all like, bro, they finna take care of business. I don't give a fuck. They gonna beat Houston. It was the Raptors. And when he came back in Game 5, going for Game 6 because he got hurt. He came in, bro. And I'm not bullshitting. The first, bro, came down, shot 3 threes. 9 points. Like, every time money. They were just money. I was like, well, it's over with.
I said, they finna come back 3-1.
I said,
they finna pull LeBron.
I said, they finna get this bit. They finna get this bit to 3-3. Yeah, 3-2. Yeah, 3-2. Like, it's over with.
They gonna definitely win Game 6.
Yes. I was like, all right, they ain't gonna come back real quick. All right, bro, he came down like, bro, them the quickest points I ever seen in my life. Came up again, he pulled out like,
oh, I said, damn. But they was up by 10, though.
Yep. Up by 10. I was like, bro, that's over with. KD finna go 40, bro.
Oh, yeah.
That was the quickest. Like, bro, it wasn't even like no dribble. It was just one dribble, pull up, bang.
3 possessions, man.
Damn. I was like,
7 feet, you can't block it.
Yeah, I was like, bro, bad. So they lost that, and then they went back for Game 6. And with Klay Thompson,
I still
say Klay.
If they would have won.
It would have been Game 7. Yeah, it would be. Game 7 back in Toronto would have been wild.
It been wild. I don't know. Don't say that. Ain't lying.
But I was be with Golden State, but I was still like, man, it would have been wild. It was
Klay, bro, he was busting that ball, bro.
It was with fans, bro. You know how it was good. It was. He was killing that shit. He came down like, bro, I said, Game 6, Klay. I said, I didn't see him been behind the wall before. I said,
Again, Houston, they go.
Yeah, again, OKC there, y'all like,
OKC.
I like, bro, money. I like, hot.
So he was hitting everything.
I said, bro, he ain't finna get this game 6 and we finna see by game 7. He got hurt. I like, all right. And it was just Steph, but Steph came out with a game, and he came out like 49 and lost.
Yeah, they lost.
And I was mad at that. I was like, bro, somebody at least score 20. Because whoever can get to 10, we need you to double that tonight. Like, bro, with your shoe. That was the best game I ever seen from Steph Curry. Literally, that was in a loss and effort. I wish he would have won. It would have been enhanced, get that stigma off, and he can't show up in big moments. He showed up, bro. He just lost. And he came up with 49 because he was shooting from the gate. So when the game started, he putting them up. And I was like, bro, somebody at least get 15. Get 20. Somebody.
I think Iguodala had 15, and I think Boogie didn't have no good game that game.
No. He was hurt, but
he was hurt.
No. He came in and offered some value minutes that series. I hate that they didn't get that 3-3. But it was to the point I was just like, damn. Because I hate that he lost it with that 49 effort. That was a good game. I just wish Draymond would have went crazy and got 10 blocks, 20 points. Like, just somebody come through. Because they lost by, like, I want to say about 4 or 5. They lost by a single digit. But I was just like, somebody that would have had 10 or 15 could have put them over the hump.
He was like 8 or 9 or somebody they lost.
Yeah. And I said, they could have at least won by that 8 or 9 they lost. Could have been 10 or 12 they won by. So.
I think the series was 1-1. They were game 3, though.
Right. At Golden State.
Yep.
So, man, again, bro, seeing this playoffs run, like I said, the Lakers got a tough road because you got Denver. I'm not gonna sleep on them, bro. I like them because Denver beat the Clippers. So I hope the Clippers go against Denver, and let's see. But got Utah, and Utah is good, but ain't nobody give them no credit. So it is what it is.
They ain't never gave Utah credit though. Nah. Back in the day.
Nah. Portland is Portland, and you got the Lakers. Now, if the Lakers get into the finals with the Nets, that's going to be good, but I'm going with Nets. I'm going with Nets actually in 5. And I don't want to be disrespectful, but I think they're going to sweep the Lakers in 5.
I don't think they'll sweep them.
I see LeBron AD going to have to put up each to 40 points for them to get in. Andre Drummond going to have to come in with 25, 15, or 18 rebounds a game just for them to beat the Nets. Because I'm telling you, bro, the firepower that the Nets have, I'm going to let you speak on this in a minute, but the power that I done seen in this light motherfuckers up without KD. KD is a walking 35, 5, and like 8 assist guy, probably.
You got no one see.
Right. Harden. I done seen Harden go crazy. Kyrie go crazy. And then they got depth on the bench like Jordan. They got LaMarcus Aldridge, Blake Griffin. Hey, they not slouches.
Not at all.
Like, they ain't slouches, so I'm like, they loaded. You top heavy as fuck with the Lakers.
Joe Harris.
Right. They got a lot of good
shooters.
They got a lot of sharp shooters surrounding them. So they ain't really got to play defense. They just got to be on point shooting. And I gamble on the shooting from them 3. This ain't Houston with James Harden, Chris Paul, and they can't shoot a motherfucking shot 0 from 27 from the field goal. No, the percentage will be much higher and much more. You can get blown out easily.
Because LeBron got to go at KD.
Yes.
Ain't no hiding on no defense.
Ain't lying. Everybody exposed. So LeBron got to go at KD. Is AD going to take Kyrie? How shifty he is?
So who going to go? Shooter can't do nothing with Kyrie.
And I don't know if
Shaq said barbecue chicken.
And exactly. So I'm sitting here looking at, okay, THT gonna guard James Harden. Man, I'm finna be step back wet monies. So I'm looking at Dennis Schroeder. What's gonna be? Dennis Schroeder might have to guard Kyrie. I seen them guarding each other, so maybe it be Dennis Schroeder guarding Kyrie. So okay, Dennis Schroeder guarding Kyrie. KD getting guarded by LeBron. Is AD guarding Harden, or is AD protecting the board and they letting another guard Kuzma or somebody else guard? I don't know. But I take them in the 7-game series. I take them as a gentleman's sweep, bro. LeBron, I'm going to have to score 40, 40, AD gonna have to at least score 35, and Drummond gonna have to score over 20 to 25 points a game for them to even pull it, go to 6.
Cause you're right. Cause I don't like Lakers bench like that though. I don't. I mean, Caldwell Pope,
they can score.
They can score, but
so okay, you a Lakers fan, so. If you going into the game with me, I'm just taking the Nets based on scoring. Now it can happen because I didn't see them run them lock up before, but I'm just like, I'm taking my money on Kyrie who can get 40, KD who can get 40, Harden who can get 50. Man, that's 50, 90, 100 and something. You ain't even finna get close to me because they can almost score over 110 points a game. Oh, yeah. The Lakers, I don't think can even get over 110. Yeah. They probably can get over 110, but the Nets can at least go up to 130. The score last night, if you watching on the live stream right now, the score last night, they lost, but it's been games that the Lakers got 126 this night. That was a good shooting night. But good shooting night in the series. 1-on-1 to the Brooklyn Nets. That's minus Harden, minus Kyrie. Do you think the score probably would have been 126 1-on-1? I doubt it. I can add at least about 30 points to that total right now from Harden. That's 131, and I can at least add about another 15 points, at least about 20 or 18, or probably 20 points from Kyrie. Man, that's 150.
And I don't like
it. Ain't close.
I don't like the Nets, man. I'm just saying, but man, they gonna win it though.
If somebody can beat them, Bray, I can think it can be LeBron, but I'm just saying. I'm saying 5-1. I'm just going off what I'm looking at though.
I'm gonna say this. If LeBron, then I'm gonna make a point. If LeBron beat that team with KD, Kyrie, James Harden, and the little, and the squad they got, he the greatest of all time. He's dope. He's the GOAT. I like Mike and Kobe. I think Mike and Kobe better than him though.
He just said that. Okay.
I think he the greatest. I don't even want to hear that debate no more. If he beat them, come on.
Them old heads ain't gonna get it up for Mike, bro. They ain't gonna get it. They ain't gonna get up for Mike, bro. Look, bro. I know a lot of people think LeBron is the greatest of all time, and I can understand that. Me personally, I do too.
As an overall, as an all-around player.
Yeah.
But I would take now. If you're saying
but if he beat this team, right. If we just having a debate,
yeah.
Because I didn't see some debate shows, and I didn't see Shannon make great points against Skip, and that's one take I'd be like, yeah, he right. But I'm like, you take out his final, I'm like, I don't care, bro, about being 6-0. I seen somebody go 8 straight times. You can easily turn some of them. If some of them losses was wins and it was flipped.
Yeah.
Do you know how insane that would be?
Yeah.
Even though he lost, and I'm telling you, like, bruh, I have never seen a man undermanned before. And they was like, oh, he did it. No, I'm like, bruh, he was going against 4 Hall of Famers, bruh, and he like by himself. And I tell him, like, bruh, I ain't disrespecting him. Tell him, like, bruh, nah, bruh, that ain't gonna get you nowhere.
Who he's talking about the first time or the second time?
All time.
Oh yeah, the first time he was
16.
He was.
They got that.
Even though Golden State, they were their first time there, but he was still though
undermanned.
He was still undermanned without
going to get 3-4 Hall of Fame.
Okay.
I'm looking at its surrounding talent. Looking at the coach.
Steve Kerr. Yeah.
He is the coach. No. Cass, he is the coach, almost running it. And I'm looking at.
Because he had Dave Black.
You take from back in the day, which most people say Jordan because I think they liked it the year. They like how physical it was. They just like overall oldest. Again, as the generation get older and older, we're going to end up having a narrative. So I say about 45 years from now, people ain't going to really know who Michael Jordan is after a while. You're going to know the shoes, but player-wise, people might say, LeBron is the greatest for him. You know what I'm saying? We're going to carry that narrative.
Yeah, that's why I believe, though, yeah.
Yeah, like everybody saying Jordan is the greatest. So back then, when Jordan was playing, I wonder who they were saying was the greatest when Jordan was playing.
I think.
You see?
You said when Jordan
was playing was.
Oh, you talking about like before he started winning or
before during?
But shit, they were saying that when he was playing, they say he was the greatest when he was playing though. I mean, but they had said Wilt too though. I think before though.
Yeah.
I don't say Will.
Yeah, like growing up, I wonder who they thought was and when they played.
Kareem, I think. Kareem. A lot of them saying Kareem.
Mm-hmm. So LeBron playing.
Yeah.
Like, eventually, he gonna end up getting that narrative of like, bro, because they'll be like 45 years down the line, somebody say Michael Jordan stands against LeBron. Like, what? This man won so he's 6-0, but this guy went to the championship this many times, got this many points, this many times, he this, 3 times this, 4 times this, and this.
Yeah.
36 years old, averaging this. I'm like, oh my God. You gonna eventually win that, you're gonna be swayed, and it's about who you listen to and what is not. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, they'll never get up off that, but I think he probably would be the greatest if he beat that next team.
Right. I think, that will make my point. I think, it will kind of turn into like the Joe Montana and Tom Brady. People saying Joe Montana was the greatest to Tom Brady.
They still do.
Yeah.
I got stepfather at home say that shit. I'm like, bro, you crazy than them motherfuckers.
I hate Tom Brady, though.
Yeah, I hate Tom Brady. But not personally, just football-wise.
But like leadership and like ring-wise, he is the greatest.
Yeah. But he clutch, man. He just old clutch. It's like that. It's that slow death. Yeah. It's like, he's so good, bro. You be like, I ain't mean to cut you off from that subject. It was like the Eagles game when he got that strip from. I was happy as hell. I was like, bro, because he was finna march down there and blow. I'm not, like, when that dude had the ball at the end of the game, like, I just think it's money. Like, he rarely misses.
Rarely.
Like, I'm just like, that's somebody who studied the game, and I can't do nothing but respect. So when I heard my stuff, Joe Montana, I'm like, motherfucker, you crazy. Like, even Joe Montana said he ain't the greatest. So, like, what are you talking about?
I hate, I'm going to make my point about, talk about Tom Brady for a second.
Yeah.
Man, you would talk about this.
Yeah.
Even my best friend, she, Tom Brady fan or whatever. She know I hate Tom Brady.
Right.
But now if you saying, like, if it's just a quarterback-wise, like, we'll make the thing with Aaron Rodgers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is a better quarterback to me, but when it comes to being a leader and stuff like that,
mm-hmm.
like galvanizing team, that Tom Brady, man, mm-hmm. he's the GOAT, man. When it comes to that. But you going, there's a lot of quarterbacks with more talent than he is, like Patrick more talented though.
Right. Again, they way more talented. And I totally 100% agree with you on that. They way more talented than him. But he's still he's so clutch. So when I look at that point, I be like,
hey man, to me, more talented than he was.
Yes.
They played with less talent though, but even though Brady probably played, I ain't gonna lie, he had a full stat team when they won the Super Bowl this year. Mm-hmm. His defense,
Yes.
That's something Aaron Rodgers ain't really never had though in his career. Hey man, it too though.
Bro, I don't too much to be real with you. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you, no lie. Like I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you, no lie, no fucking lie.
Yeah.
I honestly, and this might be a little off script here. When he went down to Tampa Bay, and he left New England, I was just like, okay. I ain't gotta be athletic, but I still know he 100, bro. I didn't see Tampa Bay win the Super Bowl in the early year, but as the playoffs started getting close, and I was just like, Brady.
Yeah, I see it.
And Kansas City playoffs. Now, see what happens. He lost his offensive lineman. Maybe that plays a part in how Mahomes put the play.
But he liked that whole game.
Yes.
I ain't never seen nothing like that before.
Yes. So I'm like, okay. Granted, damn, Tampa Bay really got a good defense. And then they say that, and I'm like, damn, well, shit, James was throwing like they was sorry. So I'm like, okay, I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry.
I don't know. I think they stepped up, for the NFC Championship game, the Super Bowl. Because,
I was disappointed in Green Bay.
Yeah, Green Bay defense was terrible.
That's the first time I ever said they finna go up there. They finna lose there. Tom Brady still good, but this is Aaron Rodgers shit.
Yeah.
This is it.
It looked like he won he finna win the MVP. I'm like, he finna go ahead.
win MVP, go to the Super Bowl, play Patrick Mahomes. We finna see.
Yep.
I think they finna get blowed out, but still.
Yep.
Oh, be two great quarterbacks. Nice storyline. But still, man, that was a disappointment. And I think the Packers really are disappointing to me.
They wasted his career, man, to me.
Yeah, to me too. Like, I'm sorry. I ain't knocking the organization and I like watching them on NFL, but like, bruh, if whoever in the front office, I don't care who you is, bro, you did not do a good job. And I say I'm standing on that. Then you draft a quarterback, bruh, and a quarterback B. I ain't even knocking Jordan Love, bro. Yeah. Get your money. I'm proud and all that. This ain't nothing to do with that. But a quarterback, my guy. Seriously. And you just came off an NFC title game and lost to the 49ers the last year. Are you stupid?
Stupid. I know he looking.
I would have broke the television with the cup, with the glass.
Aaron Rodgers sitting at home. He found out Tom Brady finna go Temple.
Mm-hmm.
Gronk come out of retirement. Antonio Brown. He wasn't even playing. He coming over there.
Mm-hmm.
He like, wait a minute. Like, this man getting all this, he received with the tight end. I can't get nobody.
Because the damn state I don't know who nobody owns the Packers. It's
Packers.
Wisconsin. Nobody owns the Packers.
Don't nobody want to call it Wisconsin, man?
No, answer this question. I don't know how nobody don't own the Packers and somebody getting a check somewhere.
That's what I'm saying.
Do the city own that bitch? Do the city votes in the draft?
Right.
Like, what the fuck going on here, bro? I'm like, you motherfuckers draft a quarterback? And what year was that draft? They draft that guy. Who was in that draft? Was Jerry Jeudy in that draft?
Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs.
Let me see if I can pull that up. I'm on live and I'm finna do a little investigation. Literally.
It was Jerry
I'm live right now on YouTube. You guys, hey, tune in. But hold on. Hold the fuck on, bro. Hold the fuck on. What year was that draft?
2019 one.
Was it 2019?
I think 2019. Because the 49 blow the doors off on that championship game.
Yes, bro. What was your face when they drafted? Bro, everybody had that face. I'm like,
I said, Jordan Love. I'm like, okay, we finna get a wide receiver.
You finna get somebody. I don't even give a fuck it was a defensive player. Quarterback, bro. At that moment, first round.
Like, what is you doing? They let him know, like, you on your way out soon.
Not with that motherfucker. I'm not knocking Jordan Love. Not with that motherfucker at the point of who picking him. I ain't talking about the quarterback. I'm talking about you ain't going nowhere. With the GM. Because I said that's the dumbest pick ever.
But if you look back at it though, back in history, when Brett Favre was the quarterback, they did the same thing though. They drafted Aaron Rodgers though.
But you can see Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Have you seen Jordan Love?
I ain't never heard of him, man. Nobody. Jordan Love.
I ain't seen no damn body. I've never seen him like that before. So I'm sitting there thinking like, I was watching football that year. Yeah, he came on, but I'm like, it ain't nothing to see. Was Baker still? No, Baker was drafted number 1, so.
I think that was the year before, wasn't it?
Look, let me just look.
Was it? I think it was the year before because Kyler came for the play that 1 year.
Yeah, so Jordan Love and Baker was not in the same draft. It was Jordan Love and Kyler Murray. Yeah. Okay, so yes. Because, bro, everybody, I'm watching the draft and I'm looking like, man, what the hell? What the fuck are y'all doing? Like, get the... I hope Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs was in this draft because I'm really finna get... Bro, I'm finna go off if I find that out. Because I can't remember all the people who was in that draft.
That man.
I don't remember all the people that was in that draft. I hope I didn't mute the damn show. No, I doubt it. I doubt it. No, I didn't mute the show. I didn't mute the show. Let me say it. I didn't mute the show.
But they said...
I didn't mute it.
You didn't mute it?
Okay. But what you go ahead.
But they said when Aaron Rodgers was watching the draft, when he saw Jordan Love, got picked, I was laughing like hell. They said he went and got 2 or 3 fingers of tequila, man, and just started drinking. I said, bro, I don't blame you. Love when he got drunk.
Yes, he would have got drunk. I would have got drunk too. All right, you guys, hold on. We finna get this information for you. I don't want to get my feed cut. I don't want to get my feed cut on live. So hold on. Man, I want to get my feed cut, so I'm just go back to my page, right? We're gonna get this. Yeah, we're gonna see what that is. But bro, I'm looking like, dude, that's the most dumbest fucking move you can make for a GM. So I'm sitting here and I'm like, how the hell can y'all make this move? Like the dude lost in the NFC title game. Yeah, he had some receivers, but get him a running back. Get him something. How the hell you not gonna get that? That was a dumb move. And then this year's draft coming up, I don't know who they're gonna draft. But if he's there, I hope they take a receiver. I would appreciate that. Y'all can draft free agents. You can develop your damn defense. Cool. You putting up if they put up 30, if the defense giving up 30, as long as Aaron Rodgers can get 42, I'm good. So whatever on that note. But I don't know who they're gonna draft. But I'm gonna veer off on another topic and get straight into this. I want to talk about the draft of the picks that's going in right now. Everybody knows number one, Trevor Lawrence is going number 2. The Jets say they drafted Zach Wilson. Hey, I'm going to let you in on a secret. Good luck, Jets. I'm sorry for you, Zach Wilson. I'm so sorry. I wish you could go somewhere else. But hey, you're going to the Jets. Congratulations. That saves Justin Fields and Mac Jones. Now, I don't know which order they going in. And they probably try and diverge the Jets from taking Justin Fields.
They got him going number 11, though.
I'm being honest. I think the 49ers going to draft Justin Fields, and I pray Mac Jones go to the Falcons. Oh, yeah. That's what I want. I know Kyle Shanahan has a good offense, but I like Mac Jones with the Falcons. Justin Fields can go to the 49ers.
Ooh. Well, you finna cuss.
Was a who?
I was looking at these. I was looking at all these players taking though.
Okay. What pick did they pick him? Did they pick him at 14?
Who the Green Bay had 26 pick.
Mm-hmm.
So okay.
Yeah.
So you passed up on
wide receivers only.
Justin Jefferson, Jalen Reagor.
Hold on. What now? Damn.
Okay, I'm gonna start from the top.
Who are all these guys taking and who was left? Like, who would pick after Green Bay? Because I know all them guys got took before Green Bay. So who was all after Green Bay that got picked? And like the first 10.
You said who all after Green Bay?
Yeah, because they couldn't pick until 24, right?
Yeah.
So I need everybody after that. 24 to like 34 or 24 to like 44.
You had what?
Good name receivers or something like that.
T. Higgins. You had Michael Pittman.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say the dude. He came from. I can't even say his name. LaVisca. Some I can't say his name.
They could have took a linebacker. All right. All these guys that they could have picked up. They picked up Jordan Love at 26. You could have got Patrick Queen, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. A lot of them says, play with Kansas City, not too tough between tackles, whatever. DeAndre Swift, Grant Dill pick, Antoine Winfield Jr. Trayvon Diggs. Chase Claypool. Chase Claypool now. You ain't even know who that was.
Oh yeah, I know who he's talking about.
Now we do.
Yeah.
We didn't then. Yeah, J.K. Dobbins was on here. Okay. Logan, Josh, Keyshawn.
I don't know why they didn't trade up in the draft though to get a wide receiver. But you trade up get a quarterback.
You gonna take anybody? Should have took Jalen Hurts. If you gonna take any damn body, should have took Jalen Hurts.
I never heard of him, and I thought Pittsburgh was gonna take him though. That's why I thought he was going.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
The backup being though.
Yeah, that'd have been nice. I'm glad he in Philadelphia, but I just hope they don't squander that shit.
Oh yeah, he gotta be. He gonna be ready this year to go.
I hope so, man. I really, yeah, he good, bro. Yeah, nah, he really is good, man.
Oh, but I gotta go back to the point. We're talking about like LeBron or whatever.
Yeah, we circling in there. Yeah, the LeBron MJ situation. So we all over the place right now. We each type of the place. Yeah, but the LeBron MJ situation, bro. Like I told you before, I think we're gonna have the narrative in like 35, 40 years about who's the greatest, literally, because the stats and statistics gonna show that. Social media and everything like that.
Yeah.
How much fandom that LeBron has. Everybody knows Jordan, but like, you know, after a while they're gonna be like, okay, 6-0. And skill pound the table, I'm like, bro, 6-0. Guess what? If LeBron gets 6 titles too, he's 6-6 in 5. He 4-6 in finals. Damn. If he gets to the final, he can't lose no more.
Oh yeah.
Like literally.
Oh, with 7 losses though.
But you've been there a lot.
You've been there a lot though, right?
That's the point that I keep taking into account. Like, you count the losses, but I'm like, B, okay, you went 6 times and you won all 6. Cool. I went 13 to 15 times.
Yeah.
Now, he got to win 6 or more for me to make that argument even valid. Literally. You can still make it valid with 5 and how much he's done off, like literally. Mike had help.
He did.
LeBron had help too, but Mike was a scorer. LeBron's not a damn scorer, but he can score.
He can score.
I know he can score straight up, but he gonna have to get 6 and can't lose any more for that statement to be valid. What I just said about you've been there more times than you've been. Just because you've been and you've been undefeated doesn't beat the point that I've been 13 times and I've won 6 too.
6, yeah.
I've been 6 more than you.
6
I lost 6 and you never lost 6, but you never made it to 12 to find out.
Right.
You see the difference?
Right. I see what you're saying.
So I'm like, man, they can't. That argument would be valid, man, in history if he can make a 3-peat. If he can do a 3-peat with the Lakers, that'll be even more
because he never done it. He never did a 3-peat though.
3-peat at the age you at.
Yeah.
20th, 18th season. Going 19th, 20th season. And be the number 1 point scorer in the league, advancing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yeah, that would kill the Jordan 6-0 argument as time goes on, because you got them people that just ain't gonna get off there, bro. They ain't gonna get off there.
Right.
I like it too, because I was just like, okay, Jordan good. Like, he was like, I didn't watch him all play, but watching him, man, he was legit, straight up. So, but watching LeBron, I'm watching the age and the manner and what you go through in the days era.
Third season, Mike ain't retired.
Jordan developed into that. LeBron been covered since he was in high school.
Right.
You got kicked off the team. LeBron was getting covered in high school. So I'm looking at the longevity of this man from 18. You went to college. He came straight out of high school going to the NBA.
Right.
That's a plus.
Right.
Age of 15. You at the age of 15 didn't get really too much notice. He was.
Right.
So from that long standpoint, that's all pluses to me. Plus to go to NBA Finals consecutive years, 8 straight times. You can say the East is weak all you want to. I can easily say the East was weak in Jordan era because he was winning the damn time. So what you mean, man? Yeah. You gonna say the East weak when I'm beating everybody, but the East went weak when you was beating everybody. Okay, yeah, you had Patrick Ewing. They were good teams, and Jordan was beat them. But to me, I can easily say he the best though. So yeah, they had good teams, but really they weren't good teams.
Yeah, they
I can say that.
Part, though. They played, yeah.
You see how the arguments start to be like swaying up, like, bro, I'm looking at it straight from logical standpoint, like I'm just being fair about it. Like, yeah, you had Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley, you had Reggie Miller and all of them back then when I'm like, but Jordan was the greatest. So really, yeah, y'all had good teams, but to be honest, you had good teams, but they weren't better than the team. His team. All right, so really, LeBron was single-handedly beating teams by himself almost. Yeah, he had good supporting cast, but come on. Now, every time LeBron leave, I'll hit the lottery.
Yeah.
I'm not lying.
Yeah,
you know, I know Jordan left and the Bulls ain't been never seen.
Oh yeah, they ain't even shit sin, bro.
Guess what? LeBron left the
Until their role came.
just the least relevancy.
Yeah.
So, okay. Again, I'm looking at all these pluses. Then I'm like, okay, again, you got the 6-0. You've been undefeated. 2 3-peats. Those are 2 pluses on Jordan record. 2 3-peats. That's holding. I give Kobe a lot over LeBron because of that 3-peat.
Yeah.
And you were young. Until you did. Shaq was dominant, but hey, bro, you still was you.
He almost 3-peat.
I could easily say Shaq couldn't got them 3 championships without Kobe. So I don't that happened. Shaq was dominant, but still dominance compared to Kobe, he still needed him.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see him do it by himself.
No.
So I put Kobe as a reason of getting that 3-peat. Jordan did it twice, which that's a major upscale. And some people say he could easily. I don't know if you could have pulled off 8 straight, so I ain't finna go that far. I just know you won 3, left a year and a half, came back and won 3 more. Now that is raw. Okay, that's a huge plus in my book.
If he did that though.
Mm.
If he won 4 in a row.
Yeah, if LeBron won 4 in a row, the days coverage and days media, he'd be the greatest.
Yeah.
If he win 4 in LA straight, it's the greatest. Not greatest in Laker history, because I don't think they'll never, and he won't be the greatest in Laker history in me. You can win 4 in a row. I still take Kobe 3 and the 2 that he got back to back. You did, yeah. You still won't get that. You be great though.
Be great, yeah.
He in great Lakers history, great. You in Lakers history for winning a championship.
Right.
So I get that part, but
I mean, okay, so I agree with everything you said.
mm-hmm.
Like how I look at it or whatever.
Right.
LeBron got the longevity, argument. He gonna have that over MJ. MJ played for 13, 14 years because he retired. Retired like twice. Then he came back again.
Yeah, I don't count that.
Like a lot of people don't count the watching though.
Yeah, I ain't even know it. Like I was still young.
Yeah.
So I didn't watch basketball. I didn't even know that.
But I just never compared. I look at Kobe, more like Mike to me, but now as an all around player, like I think LeBron is the greatest all around player of all time.
Me too.
Most definitely though.
Facts.
But
we got facts to back that up.
He's like Magic and Karl Malone with a little Mike in him though.
Yeah, and the part that they say he ain't got Mike is the killer part is taking the final shot, and I'm like, hey, bro, he ain't got it, but I've seen him come up.
He just want to make it. See, unlike Mike and Kobe, he just want to make the right play though.
Mike made the right play, so still he could.
Yeah,
he could have took it and missed it. He took a shot and missed it before. So you see how the arguments be changing. Yeah. I'm like, bro, no. That's why I say if LeBron has to win 6 for that argument to stay so valid, because you can be like, bro, just because that's just like, okay, you played the lottery, you went to the casino, you played the crapjack table 12 times, and you won $6 million. I played the crap table 6 times and just won $6 million. Easily out of the 6, the 12, the 6 that you won, we both got $6 million. But easily out of the 6 more times you played than me, you could have won another.
Could won more. Yeah.
Yes, so I'm looking at it from that standpoint. I'm looking at now it doesn't equate because I'm looking at it's a game and a team, and I'm looking at who he was going against, what's stacked against him. Of course, he's finna lose. Like it looks like that. Mm-hmm. Like I can understand if it was just Draymond, Clay, Steph Curry. I was like, okay, yeah. When they added KD, it was over. It's over. Like I was just like, bro, these are sweeps.
It's great.
Sweep. It was 4-0.
Yeah.
Gentlemen. Both.
Great
as Mike was. I don't think Mike in the 90s, I don't give a fuck what Bulls team he had. I take Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, and whoever else on the Golden State versus them. And I bet you they will win.
Now,
because them 3-pointers will light your ass up.
But I agree with that. But if you're playing with the 90 rule, though,
yeah, which rules we playing? Baby?
Yeah,
if we playing with them rules, yeah. I give it to the Bulls. That's why again the argument can't even be valid or made because you gotta say which rules we playing by. But if we playing by our rules, they don't like y'all ass.
They gonna light them up
for some fishy.
Because the greater Bull war though, they couldn't shoot like Golden State. No.
And they say LeBron and probably couldn't play in there. I say I doubt that. I know Andre Drummond could have played in there.
Yeah.
Should he? Throwing flows too. So I'm like, I can even say Patrick Ewing could have played in that era. The big man wasn't used efficiently.
But you ain't got big man.
Big man now shooting threes. That's Nikola Jokic.
Yep.
That's Joker.
Cause them days, Tim Duncan, even
it's the fundamental, not the goal and shit. Yeah.
Them days over with.
Them days over with, bro. If the bigs down low, either they rebound and they throwing it back out, or the bigs like Jokic, they can get down, get rebounds, put it back up. But also, you leave me on my hand this three, you think my big ass can't switch this bitch, I'ma hit this bitch.
Oh yeah.
And so I'm looking at it from that point of standpoint. I'm sitting here like y'all can easily say the bigs from y'all era can't play in this era because you can't shoot threes and you were stagnant at the goal.
Oh yeah.
You
got to be able to run them down the court now.
Exactly. So these arguments that they make are so one-sided from you coming from a time in the era. But if we just judge now straight off facts, that's what I said about the narrative. We'll have it eventually. I think Jordan is one of the greatest. But if I'm just being honest, I'm looking at LeBron. I think he's the greatest. Like literally, I'm looking at the longevity. I'm looking at how much has been on your plate. You at 22 taking the team to the finals. Jordan didn't break through till he got Pippen. LeBron was the best player by himself on that 2007 finals team that got swept.
That was impressive though.
Right, that's a loss. And he was in the finals before Jordan got to the finals.
That wasn't
at a younger age. I'm talking about 18 in 2003 to 4 years later, 22 in 2007, and you in the finals.
Beat the Pistons though. They didn't have Ben Wallace though. They didn't have him, but
by himself.
Beat them though. Still though, by himself though.
Jordan had a team, which was
they might not be stars, but they played their part.
Exactly. LeBron was doing that by himself, and he had teammates. That 07 Cavs team, it was nobody else on LeBron level. LeBron was tier 1. Everybody else was tier 3 and lower.
Yep.
2 was a mere. They was like from here to California, for 2.
I think Mo
and they were like here to Australia for 1 with LeBron.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
The Spurs swept them.
Yep.
Easily
though.
It wasn't even close except like one game. But swept them easy. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Swept them easy. So I'm sitting here like these are all arguments that can be made in LeBron's favor to justify he is the greatest player. You just going off of 6-0. Yeah, you killer, cutthroat, and cold, but bro, I've been there more times than you.
Right.
I went up against way more tougher competition than you. Yeah, you were physical back in your era, but if you come over here to my area, you can easily lose. LeBron's physical. We can stop playing. We can stop that. Like, he couldn't play back in the 90s. Yeah, he could. He's physical as hell, bro. Y'all niggas was just swinging and shit.
Yeah, he physical.
Right. So I'm sitting here looking at that and I'm like, bro, I think that, like I said, if you get to 6, that whole argument will change. And it will be in his favor more.
I say if he win 2 more though.
Yeah. I say 3-peat. You got 3-peat with the Lakers because you can't afford to miss a year.
Right.
Because I hope he could go to Brady's age. Because, man, when LeBron leaves, it's going to be who next?
Because you got Bron 36. I think, you got Steph 33. KD, I think 32.
If LeBron was to retire, then who do you think next? Who do you think they're going to put the face on?
It's a young boss now, though.
Yeah, you still got them old, like Jordan was an old head, but they had some young bucks in the 90s. He was just like Brady. We all know Pat Mahomes but who keep winning?
Yeah.
From yesteryear, Brady. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I think KD would be up there.
KD, I think KD.
I think KD or I can't say Giannis. I thought for a minute, but he gonna have to have some help for them to pull through. I just got KD as being the face of the league. I don't see anybody like literally taking over. I don't say no Kawhi. I ain't saying no other than that. It's only to me. It looks like KD would be the face of the league to me from the standpoint like LeBron is like literally the main attraction.
Oh yeah, but
what you think?
Yeah, I say KD too though. But hold on, back to your point for a second though.
God. What's that? What's up with that?
So how I so how like I said, how I look at it. Like I said before, I think LeBron the overall greatest player, but Mike was the best scorer. He the best defense player.
Right.
Because Mike wasn't. Yeah, to me, he way better defense player.
I didn't know that he was heavy on defense.
He way better defense. And sometimes LeBron don't even play D.
Because he's got
but like, see, this is the thing. See, Mike had Scotty, and Scotty, sometimes handle the ball, rebound, pass or whatever. He had Rodman.
Yeah.
So Mike, he just had a scope to play defense or whatever.
Yes.
And lock down your best player, like okay, like even like Kobe,
Yeah. Shannon pointed out a good point.
Yeah.
In the finals, LeBron led in every statistical category, bro, and rebounding. I'm like, damn, bro, you center, guard, everything, and I'm like, and you still lose. Jordan didn't have all of that. He had his points, blocks, and steals, and I'm like, bro, there's a lot that can be made in LeBron's favor for me to grade. So, like I said, if you get to 6, that argument even gets strong.
Right.
Because again, he's been there more times than Jordan. I'm taking that into account.
Right.
You play longer than him, and they be like, well, it's not my fault that Jordan didn't play that long, okay?
Right.
It's really not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just giving you the argument and the facts. Right. He didn't play as long as LeBron. LeBron played, knock on wood, he played longer. Just like I tell my stepfather, and even the old heads about the Joe Montana Brady situation, it's dead now. Okay?
Yeah.
It's dead. Bro, look here. I respect him and then I hate him same time. Because I wanted to see Patrick Mahomes get this second Super Bowl. And I was just ready for that. I was just ready for that shit. Mm-hmm. And I was just like, damn, Brady wins again. Yeah. But anyways, I'm just letting people know, like, you better appreciate the great.
You got to, though.
And I keep telling myself, the Brady and the Joe Montana situation is dead, bruh. Okay? Mm-hmm. He's finna be 44. Joe Montana was out the league.
7.
Okay?
7 championships, man. That's
7. He got 7. You got 4. He got 4 too, and he won 3 more in his 40s. Joe Montana did it. It's not even close. And you can say, well, the game is to protect the quarterbacks. You see how you keep using the Jordan argument against Brady? He ain't finessing it. He's still winning. Football is football at the end of the day. So you can say, yeah, it was more physical, but he's still getting hit.
Right.
He just learned to get the ball out of his hand quick enough.
Right.
Yeah, they got rules to protect the quarterback, and they didn't have it back then. But look, bro, 4 times. If it was 4-4 and you want to make all those arguments, cool. He's won 3 more times over 4 more. That's 7 to 4. It's not close. And I ain't counting rings. I'm counting everything. Way better than Joe Montana.
That's good. Like,
I might get some flack for that. I'm sorry.
You're right.
I'm just being honest. I'm just giving. Right. I know he was a great thrower and all that. My mama. I'm just being real. I didn't see him, bro, come back from 35 down in a Super Bowl, and you can say whatever you want to say. I didn't see him, bro. I was like, bro, they got it in overtime. I said it's over.
It's over. I knew it.
I said ain't no field goal. They going straight for something. Yes. Yes. Just like the Super Bowl. I said when he cooking. I was just like, bro, he studied. I was just like, yeah, Pat Mahomes under some pressure, but he ain't finna let up. They finna just go down here and score.
Oh yeah.
So again, I appreciate greatness, please.
You got to though.
We live in a hot pocket society where we always looking for the newest thing, and that's not too good to live into. So that's why I take about living in the moment a lot. I really want to live in the moment. As I'm doing this podcast with you, my friend. You know what I'm saying? We knocking this thing out tonight on every end. You guys, I want you guys to follow the Factz Podcast Show. Follow the Factz Podcast Show. Just log into your Twitter. It's on the screen right now, so you can just give us a follow, bruh. Give us a follow and leave a comment. And we also live on YouTube, so you can just hit us up. There's a little bit lag in behind it, as you can see. There's a little lag in it behind it. Got one person watching right now. Whoever that one person is, could you leave a comment if you're watching? Hopefully we'll grow this channel, bro. Hopefully we'll grow this channel. But this the feedback, this the playback. I'm gonna share this anyways and get it out there, so it is what it is. We were talking about appreciate greatness, and we already know how that is. But it's something I want to get with you before we get out of here on this Sunday. I know you got shit to get into. I got shit to get into. You know, the spring game's supposed to be coming up. Is it this weekend, if I'm not mistaken? Or are you going to be able to attend? I know I can't because be at fucking work, and I don't know what time it's going to be. Too, you do?
Yeah, I have it.
I don't know what time it's going to be. I think it's going to always be at 2 o'clock. I get out there at 4, and shit's going to be over with by then.
You go out to the tailgate, man.
No, I don't like to be there too much. I'm not a social butterfly, must add. I'm personable. You know what I'm saying? I talk, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you would enjoy this tailgate.
I've been to one like back when I was in high school a little bit. Yeah. I came to something that, you know, but as far as now, nah.
Yeah, I know.
Nah, I know they turned up though. Yeah. But the spring game coming up, and I trans over to my Alabama Crimson Tide. I'm looking forward to the spring game. Even if I don't be able to make it, I'm still gonna be able to rewatch it. The Bryce Young, Paul Tyson situation, I'm not gonna get in on that because I'm an Alabama avid fan. So whoever they put out there, you know what I'm saying, we gonna root for them and cheer for them. Even when we question, you know, as fans, what we think, you know, the move is. At the end of the day, I do trust Nick Saban, and I do trust, you know, what's going on, and I know they always have the players' interest. So I'm not going to too much, you know, go at it. But what do you like? Who you think? If both of them gonna play because it's a spring game, so who you think gonna get the starting job this year? We gotta ask this question. So yeah, it's a tough question, but who you think gonna get the starting job this year? Like just being on evaluation from A Day after you get an evaluation. But who? But kind of ask you that misconstrued it. Okay. Before the game and, you know, even after the game, but who you think between Paul Tyson and Bryce Young is going to get the starting job this fall? Who is going to be the starter on season openings, man?
I think, you know, Bryce Young.
Bryce Young.
I think Bryce Young, man, you know, he showed me a little.
Nah, you get you some juicy.
Yeah.
What you were saying now?
He showed me, you know, a little, you know, he didn't get that much playing time. You know, he'll come in trash time or whatever. Mm-hmm. He showed me a little something or whatever. I think, you know, he gonna be ready, but he do got a lot of expectation though. Cause like we talked about earlier, you know, we don't usually, you know, recruit, you know, Cali quarterbacks or whatever. Yeah. So he gonna have to, you know, prove.
Yeah.
I think he'll step up.
Yeah.
Paul Tyson, I wouldn't be surprised though.
Yeah. Paul Tyson played down here in Alabama, so and I want to say Tresville, if I'm correct. You can come in and say I'm probably wrong, but Paul Tyson, I've heard he's a good quarterback, man. Both of them. So yeah. I'm open to whoever starts. Me personally, I think Bryce Young might start, but who knows? Paul Tyson might come in and do his thing. I'm looking at our defense to improve. I know a lot of people come back on our defense again. We're losing a lot of talent this year that we missed. Yeah. You're right. But We losing a lot of guys and whatnot, a lot of first round guys, and overall a lot of good players. Landon Dickinson, Najee Harris, Devontae Smith, Mac Jones. The list goes on. Patrick Surtain, all of them guys. I want to see our defense get a little bit better, and I'm interested to see our running back situation. Wide receivers, I'm dying to see JoJo Earl and Christian Leary. I think Ajayi Hall be what it is. I know John mentioned who he is, but I want to see JoJo Earl and Christian Leary. Yeah, that's who I want to see.
Yeah, offense gonna be great, man.
You think so?
Offense. Yeah, we always have pretty good offense.
Yeah, we've been known for defense. Now the changing of the guard and our offense is good,
but you got to though. You got to have
sound defense.
Yeah, but I'm kind of glad like Nick kind of got away from the 90s style offense or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, it was just he do a balanced attack now, but it was mainly like when we win the championship. The run though.
Right.
May have like 120 yards, 150 yards, pass,
But the way the game's set up,
you can't do that.
Can't. And that's why I say I'm glad to see something like Jordan Battle return. Who else we got?
He was good last year.
Yeah, Jordan Battle. We got. What's the other guy? Barmore is gone. I ain't see him coming out of nowhere. But we got Keanu Cope. Drew Sanders as a linebacker, sophomore. Jason McCullough. That running back room I'm interested to see, man. I know I was off topic a little bit and I asked you that question, but I want to see our running back room, bro. We got some studs at running back, bro. I've been watching the recruit cycle. That guy that just came from Texas, I forgot that guy's name.
I saw that the other day.
Who is that running back? He just signed. I think Jason McCullough is the truth. But I want to see that new dude that we just got. We just got him. He just committed. I forgot. Keelan Robinson. No, not Keelan Robinson. Oh, man. Who was the new recruit that came in? If somebody's watching, just leave a comment. I'm looking down the list. I'm trying to move it too fast. I'm probably not going to find it. Oh, man, he's a new recruit. They just got him out of Texas.
It's about William Anderson.
No, he's like a 5-star. But I want to see that running back room with Jason McCullough and Trey Sanders. Which Trey Sanders was the top one coming out of IMG Academy as well. And they say they got another quarterback. There's Jalen Miro at quarterback. I want to see that.
I saw it.
See that. The Brockmeyer twins are up there. And again, I think Ajayi Hall gonna be Ajayi Hall, so I ain't gonna even I'm just giving him his props. I just think that he's the real deal for me just looking at him. I just think that he probably a value might get on the field. Mm-hmm. I want to see JoJo Earl and I want to see Christian Leary. Mm-hmm. Those are the guys who I want to see. That's it. That's what I'm gonna be looking for in the 8-day game to see if they play and whatnot. We do get a good defensive back, JaQuincy McKinstry. He playing basketball and football at Alabama, so I'm interested to see that guy, see what he's about. But the running back room between Keelan Robinson, Trey Sanders, and Jason McCullough, but it's a new guy that just came in, and when I find that guy, because I was like, oh yeah, I want to, because he got speed, he got some speed. I just want to see. Let me see real quick. We take the time. Let me go back to my Cold Factz podcast show. We still live in this bitch, so. Oh, yeah. I want to know that one person watching this, bro. Yeah, one person telling me that shit is great. It's good, man. They will grow over time. I ain't tripping. One day I'm gonna look back with 400 people in here and we all chatting and talking. So right now it is what it is. And again, bro, I appreciate you coming through.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man.
No lie.
I enjoy it every time, man.
Shit, to sit down with you, bro, just be able to talk sports, maybe do what we do. That's what we like, and you always come through on the show.
Yeah,
let me see.
I can't find them though. I think I know you talking about them.
Yeah, spring football range. Brian Robinson Sr. No. Wardell Williams, Kyle Edwards. No, running back. No, go back. I think, hold on, we finna get this. We finna get this, because I'm telling you, I've seen that dude, and I'm finna tell you to watch his highlights, you got. Y'all crazy. Jason McQueen, Jacoby Bruce,
Tyron Jones.
Kamar Weed. Bam. There you go. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-star Kamar Weed out of Lakeview Center, Garland, Texas. Bruh. If you listening to my YouTube live, go watch his highlights, bro. You can pull up his highlights right now. Just type it in on YouTube. Tell me. I think Jason McCullough, Kamar Weed, Trey Sanders. I know Brian Robinson's been there, so respect is respect. But I think, man, you put Kamar Weed on the field and them offensive line, they off them hoes, bro. I think he gone.
Oh, yeah.
I think he gone.
Oh, yeah.
I wish I could get on YouTube and show you all his highlights without me getting flagged, but I'm going to get flagged to get my shit put off here. So I don't want my shit to get put off. But literally, I heavily encourage people to go watch that. Go watch that. Go watch Kamar Weed. Please go watch him, man. I hope that he is in the spring game. I hope they're going against a good defense like Will Anderson, which that's a new favorite player of mine. I like Will Anderson. I like how he plays, relentless. I don't too much know our cornerbacks yet like that. I think it's Josh Jobe and somebody else.
Jobe gonna be good. He gonna be better this year though.
You think so?
Yeah.
They can make it improve. Yeah, they all do. Like Sertan had his moments too.
We gonna miss Sertan though. But.
Yeah. I ain't really know how much he was. And I watched the game. I'm like, yeah, they did throw it a lot. He was really shut down.
And a little flashy though. He remind me. Now I ain't say he just like him now. Like, he got a little flashy. Minka flashy.
Yeah. What I said that as well too. Yeah, well, we excited to see on the spring of us being fans, so we really intrigued in there. And spring game doesn't really show you anything. It just basically shows the players or whatnot. I mean, now it shows more for the coaches, but as a fan perspective, we're going to be watching as a fan. It doesn't really definitively prove anything, but it just at least shows me like, okay, this is number one defense, first team, and whatnot's going. So right now, I'm interested in looking at that. On an outer note, I'll close out the show on this one right here. On this note, two things. I really want to get your opinion on the North Carolina situation, but I really want to get your opinion on. We know the Jets gonna fuck this draft up.
Oh yeah,
straight up. And I know we went over this early in the show. Do you really think the 49ers gonna get Mac Jones? And if they don't get Mac Jones, where you think he going? I don't see him making them to the Patriots. I see him going to the Falcons. But that's my opinion. Where do you think Justin Fields going? Like deep down, if you had to like gamble right now. Even though you hearing the talks, because we know the Jets. I'm going on record. We know the Jets gonna fuck it up. Fuck up the draft.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll be happy. If I'm a quarterback, I'll be happy. Hell, they fuck up the draft. Don't pick me. Don't pick me. Yeah. If the Giants didn't have a quarterback, I'd rather go to the Giants than go to the Jets, man. That's how bad it is.
I don't give a fuck if the Giants got a quarterback. I'll play that nigga and put that nigga on the Jets.
They say draft me for a competition. Mm-hmm. Just bring me in.
Where you think he gonna go though? Where you think?
I think I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't be shocked about the Falcons. But I'm thinking the 49ers though, because I'm thinking Kyle Shanahan, like looking at him, he looking at He looking at Jimmy G too though, because he looking like okay,
Jimmy G.
Jimmy G, he injury prone, and plus Jimmy G ain't no bad quarterback, man.
Fact.
He not no bad. He can play a little. He just had him. He got him moments, but like in that Super Bowl.
Fact.
Missed a couple throws. I mean,
but it was just a throw away from the conversation being different. Yeah, from it being different. So,
but
what you think Justin Fields going to the 49ers? Just being real. Right now, on spot.
I think him or Matt Jones going.
No. Definitively one person.
I think the 49ers, they going to pick Matt Jones.
You think of it? I think they smoke screen. They're gonna get Justin Fields.
Think so?
Yeah.
I won't be surprised.
If they get Mac Jones, I'd be so happy.
Yeah.
Because I want him to go to a good situation. Because I really deep down think is where the quarterbacks go to a good situation. The Jets fucked up the Sam Darnold career. I think it could have been okay.
Yeah, Sam Darnold not bad, man. You know, he still put up numbers.
I ain't saying he legit like top, but you put him on an NFL team, he could be okay. Okay. I'm glad Baker Mayfield didn't go to the Jets. I'm proud he had the Browns. I'm glad he proud he had the Browns. Great quarterback. I'm telling you, we all know the Jets finna fuck up this draft. So I hate to say that because I don't want Zach Wilson to be just chopped lip, but they finna fuck up the draft. Go ahead. I think the Jets pick Zach Wilson. The 49ers taking Justin Fields fast. The pick gonna be in quick. They might let it tick down some. I think they gonna take Justin Fields. If they don't, and they get Mac Jones, wow.
Yeah.
But if he goes to the Falcons, Justin Fields.
Oh.
And if the situation is right, like there's a lot of stuff got to play into that. So I'm just saying, if the coach is right, they cater the offense around to him. I think, hey,
I ain't saying he ain't gonna be Vic, man. Like Vic was around, but he gonna be good though.
I believe so. I really do. If he's in the right situation and they cater the offense to him, I really do.
What's that about Carolina though? Carolina getting him.
Sam Darnold?
Justin Fields though.
No, they just got Sam Darnold.
They got Sam. Yeah, I forgot about Sam Darnold.
It'd be crazy now unless they trying to just ship them out for some extra cash, but I don't see them that. I don't see them making out the top 4.
Yeah.
Like them quarterbacks like Mac Jones, Justin Fields. I don't see them making out the top 4 or 5. Yeah. I don't see that. Like motherfuckers just be saying shit, but I believe all them like they finna get snatched up real quick. Now Trey Lance and another quarterback, they might be down the line. I don't think Trey Lance gonna be in that top 5 range. He might be down low, top 15. Yeah. Top 10 actually, I'll say that, but I don't think he gonna be in that top 5 range. I believe somebody smoke screen.
Yeah. I can see that too.
But you think they gonna get Mac Jones? I think they bluffing saying they gonna get Mac Jones. And they gonna get Justin Fields. If they truly get Mac Jones, Falcons got some.
Yeah.
And I hope they don't fuck it up. Because Justin Fields can play, but can he process? I ain't saying can he process information like he's slow, but can he get his reads out? Right. Can he not just stay on one read, go from the second read to third read to his progressions? Can he move the ball, get some pieces around him? Because he is a running quarterback. Yeah, and he can do. You know what I'm saying? He ain't elusive like Lamar Jackson, but he can get something. He can hurt you. Mm-hmm. That's what I say about Jalen Hurts a lot. I say Jalen don't look fast, but he can get around that corner because that's he's scared fast or what, but he can run. So Justin Fields has that type of elusiveness. So I'm like, can you get the pieces around him? He got the pieces around him at wide receiver. Calvin Ridley, Julio Jones. You got Todd Gurley back there, but I say you get another running back. Gurley been in it, but I say you get another running back in the later rounds.
Right.
You ain't gonna get your Najee Harris and your shit. Kadarius Toney, that really ain't no running back. He all our athlete, so he gonna be gone. What's another running back? What's another running back you can name? I don't even know our Oregon running back, and I'm sorry.
I don't know. Cause they got Najee going like late first round.
Yeah, I don't know any other running backs. What Travis Etienne, but he gonna be gone.
He gonna be gone, yo.
Cause I don't see him falling. I don't see Travis Etienne falling out the second round. Mm-hmm. Maybe damn the first round. Who knows?
Yeah. I don't.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot, but that's my question on that. But we're gonna close this out, man. The North Carolina situation, my guy. B, what the fuck was up with that,
Bro, I started calling you, man, when I saw that. Because I looked at the interview, because I was like, okay, damn. Because, I love Roy Williams or whatever.
Yeah,
I was saying he retired or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, but he got three, I think he got 3 or 4 championships or whatever. But I'm like, damn, okay, well, we got a black coach.
Mm-hmm.
Then and this motherfucker, he come out and say, he the one of the fourth, black coach in the history of, I mean, not just in North Carolina, in the history of college basketball or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
But I got a white wife.
I was like, what?
What the fuck? What did that do with your job? Like what?
like I'm not lying here. I was telling somebody, I was just like, I was like, B, no disrespect to the white. What does you getting hired as a black person has to do with your white wife and your kids who is by your white woman? That was too much heavy information, and then you were all off topic. And I was like, B, nobody was saying anything about. We were just plainly asking. They were just plainly asking, how did you feel about being the black head coach in North Carolina? You brought the white wife, and then the words that you expressed, like I had told my girl about, I was just like the words he expressed was like way too much, like it was too much incinerator. Like, I have a biracial children by a white woman.
White.
Okay, you said biracial children, you have to go further.
We don't know what that means.
But anyways, that didn't even fucking matter to what they asked you.
Like,
so I'm like, I smelled the little biscuits on, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm like, bro, you cool, man. Like you doing.
It wasn't cool. No, it wasn't cool. It was some biscuits, bro. It was some more. I was like, bro, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? But I'm not gonna knock. Congratulations, and I know you happy that y'all to have a coach, and I'm anxious to see you guys get back into contention and whatnot. It's good to take you guys down. Yeah, because I'm a Duke guy.
Oh,
no, I just like Duke.
I like Duke though.
I like the fans, and
Duke always been good though.
If I was a player going to the school, I don't like them. I ain't got the gear like Alabama. I don't like them like that. But it's basketball season, I'm an all over person. I like Loyola Chicago always. I like the Zags teams. I love the other the other school. I love Kentucky when they're good, but I just like Duke if I was a player and I could go there. I like them because of the court, and I like them because of the atmosphere of the students, because they be so close to your ass, and it's like if you an opponent player, you be like, yeah, bitch. It's just good atmosphere, and that's why I would like Duke. That's why I like
Duke. Yeah, even Duke, man, they got had a lot of players.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame player, for real.
Yeah, I remember that time Austin Rivers hit that bitch.
Yeah.
I was like, then it was so close. Everybody was so close together. I was like, that's what I missed about. That's what I like about it.
Back in the Grant Hill days, man.
Right. But I know you happy on that, though. But, bro, we just had to address that because that shit was weird.
Shouldn't have been said, but, what they got to do with your job, man? They ain't ask you that. They just ask you, like you said, how you felt about being the first black
Exactly. Bro, you went all off topic on that. That shocked the shit out of me. But anyways, man, thank you guys for tuning in to the Cold Factz podcast show, my guy. You've been tuning in with me and Eli, man, again, bro. Thank you for coming through.
Bro. Be back.
Yeah, you gonna come through again, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Miami Moses and some of that rolled up as always. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning into the Cold Factz podcast show. You can follow the Cold Factz podcast show on YouTube anytime we post a live stream, as I'm showing right now. Eventually we're gonna have the webcam and the camera set up. We're going to have different angles of me and Eli where you can catch what we both talking and everything like that. But we just getting started and whatnot. So, I'm just going to keep going and doing what I'm doing. Y'all see my little display screen up here. That ain't shit. I'm just showing a little something. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in and just watching And also, you know, you can leave a comment always. Be sure to like this page, share it. It'd be nice if you could like it and share it. Real cool. But anyways, also follow the show on Twitter at Cold Factz Podcast Show at Factz Code. Make sure to follow. Hey, leave a comment what you liked about the show. Hey, if you want to call in on the show, you can FaceTime or you can Zoom or you can Skype, whatever you want to do. We can link you up. You get on the show, you can talk about anything, whatever topic we want to talk about. As always, whatever. So, hey, you can also follow Eli. Eli, you want to shout out any of your your pages or whatnot?
Oh, my Instagram. You can follow me on Facebook too. Eli Johnson or whatever. And on Instagram, Eli, _ 5526 or whatever. You can follow me. I gotta get back on Twitter. My boy been telling me. Yeah. I gotta catch up. I like Twitter though. It be going down.
Yeah. We love Twitter over here. Like, yeah, we love Twitter. Hey, be sure. I'm gonna share this podcast on my Twitter page from my live stream from YouTube. Make sure to share this. Also, hey, go follow those pages that Eli sent. Real cool dude. And hey, you guys, thanks for tuning in to the Cold Factz Podcast. Oh yeah, before we sign out, rest in peace to DMX as well too, man. That's